Oh my gosh. Hello my friends, and welcome back to Wintermute, a playthrough of the story mode of The Long Dark. My name is Sprocket, and we are about to embark on a new beginning of Episode 2. We're going to go ahead and resume our game, which should take us right to the beginning of the next chapter of our playthrough. Let's try this out. We're going to click resume. Are we back at the hangar? Where are we? No, it's not the hangar. We're in Trapper's cabin.
Hey.
Damn it. Not again. Not the lights.
Hey.
All good.
Easy. Take it easy.
Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie. I'm the one who saved you from the bear.
You kill it?
I don't think so. But I hit it. Maybe scared it away.
Not the way you shoot.
Glad your memory's coming back.
Shit. He got me good this time.
This time?
Yeah. Me and the old bear go back a ways. There's unfinished business between us.
I bandaged you up, but you're in bad shape. Is there anywhere to get medical help?
What? You mean like a hospital? Out here? Nah, nothing like that.
I see you have a radio. Can we call for help?
No. Radio's been dead for the past few days. I can't raise any of the usual channels. I'm not sure why.
Well, you'll need some stronger meds to avoid infection. And for the pain.
You some kind of doctor?
No. But I've been around doctors enough to know you'll be in trouble soon. Unless you get some better help than I can give you.
Yeah. Right. Well... closest help is probably in Milton. Back the way you came.
There's nobody left to help you there. The town's pretty much deserted. There was a fire and...
Damn. My next town's days away. I'm wrecked. But if you leave now, you might be able to...
You won't last days like this. Must be another way.
There's someone who might help. But we can only reach them by radio.
So, we're back to where we started. There's got to be somewhere nearby that might have medical supplies, or another radio we can use.
You might find some comms gear, or parts, in the old Carter Dam. It's probably ancient stuff, though. That place has been abandoned for years. It used to have a first aid room. Might still be some old meds there, too. Something strong enough to maybe numb this pain.
Hang in there. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Wait. Wait. The old bear. He's still out there. He'll be wanting to finish the job.
Okay.
Here. Take my rifle. You won't kill him, but you might scare him off again.
Right.
Watch out. The dam. unstable.
Wait, what? What do you mean unstable?
Oh, poor guy.
Damn it. He's passed out.
It looked like he lost an eye. He's in rough shape. Trapper's Cabin. Hey. Chapter 1, The Wounded Trapper. Man, it feels good to be back here. And so he must be the trapper. Okay, complete objective. Learn to mend and maintain clothing. Alright, I'm guessing... Yeah, we did that in the previous episode? New objective. Enter the abandoned dam. That's going to be exciting. Press J for more information. Enter the abandoned dam. The Wounded Trapper. Mackenzie rescues an old trapper whose knowledge of Great Bear Island, as well as his shortwave radio, might be the key to finding Astrid. Need to enter the abandoned dam. And then we have some side quests here. The basics of survival. We need to work through the survival school lessons. Nice. So we already achieved learn to maintain and mend clothing. Oh wait, it says 0 of 3. So I don't know, but there's a check mark there. Anyway, nice. Feels really good to be back here. Of course, I want to loot the heck out of this place, including taking our first firearm of the game, hunting rifle. 67% condition. It's going to be heavy. 4 kilos. And we're going to take some bullets. New objective, snare a rabbit. Okay, we're familiar with that. Hopefully we can find a snare so I don't have to craft one. New objective, find and prepare some medicinal flora native to Great Bear Island. Okay. Are these objects we can take? Cloth, soda. Well, guys, let me take just a minute to say welcome. I hope you are enjoying this playthrough, and if you're new to the game here, welcome. You're joining us in Episode 2, the beginning of Episode 2. We did just complete Episode 1. Feel free to join us right here, or you can go back and watch that one if you like. But either way, you are in for a treat, because this game is amazing. I'm going to do a little bit of looting here, and then we're going to set out. First thing also, I probably should make sure this is loaded up. We've only got 2 rounds in there currently. We're going to remedy that right now. I love the animation of this. Old military rifles that are still being used, put to use, even to this day. Got a storm lantern, nice. Now somebody told me that we actually get to continue with our loot from the last episode, which is awesome. So let's see. I'm probably way overloaded. I do tend to bring quite a bit of loot with me. Got 11 pieces of coal, plenty of sticks, of course, and cedar firewood. We got this is nice here. We got matches. We do have some medicinal herbs. Looks like they want us to craft some new ones, but we do have some old man's beard wound dressing. That's for us, I guess. We'll craft some for this gentleman as well. Try to help him out. We do have some teas available to us. Clothing. I've got quite a nice array of clothing, including my favorite. We got Mackenzie's parka. A bunch of food as well. We could be quite happy for a while. Look at this. We even still have our snare from the previous episode. Okay, looks like we have 2 lanterns, so I'm going to drop this. We were able to carry over our lantern from the previous episode, so that's awesome. Let's put this here, maybe? Right there, okay. We're going to check out the rest of Trapper's Cabin here. If you're new to the game, this is an iconic location. This is a well-beloved part of the game, of the survival game, anyway.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
This is my first time playing through the story mode, so I am just as unaware of what's happening as you are, unless you played this before or watched it. This is my first time playing. I've never met this gentleman before in any other setting. In a survival game, you are pretty much all by yourself throughout the entire game. So it's kind of a nice change to have somebody to see and talk to here. We're going to try to do our best to help this guy Every person is so important on this island now because otherwise we're pretty much alone. Okay, here's what... you know what? I don't have to drop things on the ground anymore. We can use this drawer. We can try to get organized a bit here. What do we want to leave behind? Because here's our weight. We're at 38 out of 30 kilograms, so we are heavy. Banked up pork and beans. Wow, it's not even showing up. That's interesting. Let's put some water in here. Let's put a liter of water. Drop some coffee in here. Let's actually do all that. I am a little bit of a hoarder, and I'm going to try to do better, guys. We don't need all this food. Look, I even had 11 cattails. That's awesome. I am trying to, for this playthrough, I'm going to try to be less survival focused. We're going to try to do the story, including the sidelines, the side plots, if I can. Okay, man, I want to keep all my clothing. How am I going to get lightweight if I'm not willing to give up anything? Take a little bit of tea. You know, I will take one of those. We'll leave that. Man, what do I give up? Okay, the coal and stuff like that. Let's drop that over here. I guess that would be nice. So I've got... I can't take this. Wow. It won't let me take that. We'll make our own little pile over here. Oh, we got 2 pots. Okay, we're going to drop this one. We can use his fire, though, so that is nice. If we need to do some cooking, we can use his fire. Guess I will just end up putting these on the floor after all. That's fine. Alright, I do want to deploy this rabbit trap. So let's go out and see what the world looks like. I'm kind of afraid to go out because of that bear.
That trapper's my key to getting out of here. He'd better not die on me.
Yeah, we'll do our best to take care of him. Man, I love this place. It's good to be back. Yeah, Trapper's Homestead. Trapper's Cabin. Okay. Ooh, we got a nice little loot box here.
Wonder if the owner's around.
I'll take the rifle round. We don't need... Well, you know, I'll take it. We'll bring it inside. Take that. Okay. This is a great location to deploy our rabbit trap. Right here. Put that right here. And then what was this? So those are our objectives. Okay, nice. I think I will drop some fuel right here. We'll just drop all of them. And our sticks. Let's drop those as well. Drop all. We'll take 3. I do like to keep 3 sticks with me. We don't need the mag lens. I'll drop that inside. Now, I'm not exactly sure where we need to go. I guess we just kind of wander around and try to find these supplies to begin with. It may direct us... Oh! Actually, I forgot, guys. We do need to go to the dam. We need to go to the Carter Hydro Dam. So, that'll be our next objective. Here, let's just put these in here after all. Okay, let's keep it tidy. Okay, so we don't need the mag lens. We got plenty of matches. In fact, I'm going to drop 12 of these. So we have 35 in our pocket. If we go to the Carter Dam, guys, I know we're going to get so much loot. Just an insane amount of loot. I'll transfer those. We'll transfer the antibiotics as well because I've got the tea. We'll keep the stim and the go drink just for energy. Clothing we already know is good. Food. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. 15 flare shells. Wow. I'll drop some of those. I don't need 15. So it leaves us with 8. That's still a ton. We got our gun here. I don't think we need these. Keep 7, I guess. We got the pry bar. We're definitely going to need the pry bar for the dam. we're going to be searching a lot. Can I transfer those? No, it won't let me. Must be full. Okay, so we're going to drop it just on the ground then. Okay, finally we're lightweight. That's good. We only have one torch. I will be trying to remedy that, I think. I'm curious, can we pull torches from here? Add fuel, cook, or water. I can't, it won't let me, it's not going to let me pull torches. So I'll have to go outside and make a fire, I think. Or we could just use the flare gun. You know what, should we do that? That'd be kind of fun, actually. If we have an unlimited, well, not unlimited, we have a lot of flare shells. I may just do that. Oh, and we got, you know what? We're just going to have fun. I'm going to actually use these. Let's use them, because in the survival game,
leave something behind.
Survival game, I'm so conservative with those. All right, let's go. We are well kitted out for this adventure already. We'll just carry this with us. How's that? Let's make sure it's loaded, and it is. Okay, nice. Okay, which way should we go to the Carter Hydro Dam? Should we go by way of the back area over these hills? Which also takes us into the bear territory. So that's probably the more dangerous route. A safer route would probably be to go up to the train tracks this way. And just follow the train tracks. We could hit the camp office. That'd be kind of fun. See what's at the camp office. And then we'll just follow the tracks all the way to the Carter Hydro Dam. I think that is my plan. Time of day, it looks like it's noon. Check this little shed here. Nothing here, okay. I honestly don't need a whole lot of gear. We have so much already. Keep our eyes out for trouble. There can be a bear like right over here. There's like a bear den. And I'm curious, guys. I have in the story mode, or sorry, in the survival mode, over this hill there is Max's Last Stand. And I've never known what that's about. So I can see the birds right there already. And I wonder if we're going to find out anything about Max. Should we take this? There we go. Collect and prepare birch bark to brew a restorative tea. Okay. Any wolves out today? So there's Max. Guess we still don't know what happened to Max. Is there any birch bark here? Don't see any birch bark. Okay, let's find out if Max has anything for us. Got feathers. I don't think we need these. But just out of habit, I'm going to take them. Okay, we already have a hatchet. What condition is this? 68%. Our hatchet's at 87%. So, we don't need another hatchet. We'll take the rifle cartridge. Oh. A little bit of lag there. Maybe it was saving the game or something. Okay. Got some fog rolling in, it looks like. Check over the hill and see if there's some more birch bark. Gotta watch out for wolves. So far we just have the one piece of birch bark. Got plenty of sticks. We're not hurting for fuel. We're actually doing really well. Is there any birch bark? Okay, saving our progress. There's some right there. Okay, don't see any wildlife. That's probably a good sign. Yes, I'm curious what kind of stories are going to unfold as we begin our adventure here. I'm guessing something's going to happen at the camp office. It's just such a big, iconic location. I can hear wolves. I thought I heard a wolf over here. There's an old burned out structure right there. Deadfall area. Let's get some of these mushrooms. I don't know if we need to craft these for the injured guy. Okay, got some reishi mushrooms. Okay. Get some rose hips as well. Okay, let's check this little building out. Some firewood. You know, I'll take it to the camp office. The lack of wolves is actually kind of surprising. I can hear them in the distance, though. I wonder if they can smell us. They know we're here. They're spreading the word. There's fresh meat on the map. Okay, up ahead I do. Oh, I see a wolf up there. I'm gonna try to get behind him. I don't think he's seen us yet. And he's going the same way we want to go. So that's not good. That electrical wire is going where we want to go. Alright, here we go, guys. So you're gonna charge. We're gonna try our gun out. There we go. Sorry, Wolfie. I didn't want you to charge us. I was trying to sneak behind you. We'll leave him there as a sign to the other wolves. We mean business, and leave us alone. So we have 14 flares remaining. And here's our first stop, the camp office. This is a beautiful sight. Mystery Lake, camp office. Put our gun away just in case there's anybody inside. We don't want to scare them. Knock first. Hello? camp office does look abandoned. We learn some information. An instruction manual on ice fishing. Nice. We'll take it. And we immediately learn it. That's awesome. New objective. Catch a fish at a fishing hole found in ice fishing huts. Okay. Take a cartridge. I think the mittens we have are probably pretty good already. So we've got the wool mittens. Those are fleece. So I'm not even going to pick them up. Got a recycled can.
Excellent.
Drinks are on me, guys. Got some drinks. Storm lantern. Plenty of books. I wonder if we need to burn fuel to stay warm while we are ice fishing. You know what? I'm going to take this lantern just while we're looting. It's got 0.33 liters. Let's go ahead and use one of these. Let's see. This one has 0.33 liters and our other one has 0.67. So we're going to use this one just to do some looting around the camp office here. Just makes it easier to see in the corners or around the edges and things. So we got a note. Park notice. Due to an unusually cold weather this year, we're shutting down Mystery Lake Provincial Park a little earlier than usual. Make sure all the campers are packed up and ready to bug out by rail trail. Anyone left behind will have to get out on foot. Not a nice prospect. As per the usual procedure, lock up all the lake cabins and make sure all provisions are stored in bear-proof containers. And please, take the flag down this year. We had to replace it after last winter. The winds just tear it to shreds. After you finish closing down the camp, make sure to check in at the Forestry Service lookout as requested. Apparently, those guys think someone's been using their lookout to store hunting gear and drying old animal skins. Man, I don't envy you that backwater posting. Great Bear has sure gone downhill since the quakes. Okay. We'll take it. Nice. Okay, so that is cool. It looks like we're going to be heading up to the forestry lookout. I'm looking forward to that, actually. Another hatchet.
Use this.
85%. I'm happy with the hatchet we have. We have got... we actually have Abraham Lincoln's original hatchet in our inventory, guys. This is... Let me show you this right here. Where is it? This hatchet right here. This here is Abraham Lincoln's hatchet. And over the years, the head has been replaced a few times. And occasionally they've replaced the handle. But this is the original thing. Handed down from generation to generation. Okay, we took some lantern fuel there. More matches.
That'll come in handy.
And sewing kit. You know, I'll just grab it. Sure. Why not? Scrap metal. That's good. Are there some fishing hooks here? You know what? I should use the sewing kits to make more fishing hooks because it looks like we're going to be going.
Useful. Looks
like we're going to be going fishing. And I'm curious if we can make tip-ups. That would be really cool. Okay, I got a fire log there. Those are heavy. Let's see if they left any paperwork for us to finish up. Key to lake cabin number 3. Okay. Stack of papers. No,
later.
Thank you. I will take the beef jerky. More paperwork. Ooh, rifle ammunition. What do we have back here? Nothing. Got a pot.
I could use this.
I will take it, because maybe we'll need it for fishing and cooking fish and things. More book. You know, I just don't know how much fuel we're going to need. Should I take it? We got lots of coal. I'll take it. It'll help us get the fire started. This is my favorite food next to cattails. Standard fare crackers. It is good because it is energy dense for the amount of weight that you're actually carrying. Okay, let's check upstairs. See what we can find. Have a look around. Oh, nice. They got the little air fresheners. I wondered what that smell was. I'm like, why does it smell like pine trees? It's not Christmas. I didn't see a Christmas tree. Okay, let's get up here. We are missing something right here. It's usually there in the playthrough, or in this survival mode. Okay, we've got lots of books here. Leave a comment if you know what's missing, guys. Something usually goes right there.
What have we here?
Thermal underwear. I think we are good already. I'm going to leave them. We have so much clothing. If they were the red thermals, I would take those. Socks, more pots. We got some trail boots. Our boots are better. We just got those cool boots from
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
from the previous playthrough. We got some really good boots. Looks like this fuel's almost out. I'll take the herbal tea. Mystery Lake and area. Leaflet containing information about Great Bear Island, presented by the Great Bear Historical Society. Take it. Looks like our lantern is out. I'm just going to put it out. That flickering is kind of annoying. Got some herbal tea.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, let's go ahead and drink it now. We're thirsty. Tasted like it was like a month old. I hope we don't get sick from that. What do you expect? Just drinking things that are laying around. Okay, we've got another bedroll.
This stuff will come in handy.
80%. It's probably not better than ours. Ours is 84%. Decent cargo pants. Let's take a look at those. So I've got... How much do these weigh? 0.75 versus 0.5. Even though they are warmer... Let's see, 91%, 90%. I'm going to drop them. Because I'm already really warm. I know they're better. I'm already warm and those are heavier. I'm really struggling to keep my weight down. Alright, so let's I gotta drop this extra lantern. Let's see if we can drop some other things here. So that was this lantern, right? Let's drop that. Put that up here. And then this other lantern, we can refuel. Let's get that nice and filled up. And then we could drop... I probably don't need all these flares while we're doing ice fishing. I'll drop those. Actually, I will take 2. Because if I use one, I'll want to have an extra one. We'll take a pot and leave it at the fishing hut. We got the fishing gear. I probably need to craft some more. Now I'm wishing I'd brought the tools. Do I have a hacksaw? No hacksaw. So I'm trying to think how I'm going to craft more. We've got a fishing line and a hook there. We have one already there. I've got these 2 sewing kits. I just need more hooks. And I think in order to do that, we got to get the hacksaw. So maybe that will be something we'll find in one of the cabins. Okay, so we're okay, I guess, for weight. I've already dropped as much as I'm willing to. So let's go. Get out a flare just in case. I do have this fog rolling in. It's a little unnerving. Is that the right word? Little unnerving. Looks like there might be wolves out on the lake, guys. New location discovered, Mystery Lake. Yes, I do see the wolves out on the lake. So it's good I have the flare in hand. Looks like those guys are not wanting to leave. Maybe I should have taken more flares. I do need to remember to craft up more. Need to craft up more torches. Yeah, those wolves are right in the way. We could try to scare them or something. Let's see if we can maybe mislead them. How many rocks do I have? I got 3. Let's see if we can throw a rock way over there. Oh, they're busy howling. I don't think they even went for it. No, they didn't. Okay. Let's get our flare out. I'll try to sneak past them. There's a deer. That deer could kind of protect us, I think. I'm going to see if I can scare the deer over towards the wolves. Nice. Alright, you go, deer. Let's get our flare out. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I think he stopped. He's coming back. Can I do some jogging? I can. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. Looks like we made it around the wolves without being detected. And this direction should take us to the fishing cabins. Now there can be a backpack over here. Maybe I'll check over here. No, I don't see it. Should we check the ice fishing huts? I'm going to check the time. Looks like the sun is setting in the top right corner. Sun is setting, so it looks like if we can use the key to cabin number 3, we will have a place to sleep. Ice fishing hut. We got more rifle ammunition. More food. Let's go ahead and get a drink. I'll take the rifle ammunition. We got 5 more rounds. I can probably afford to use those. I really haven't used very many of them. Or any. Have I used any rifle rounds? I don't think I have. Got some more wood here. I think I will leave that. I already have so much fuel. Okay, so there's some cabins in the distance over that way. We'll start over here at these cabins first. Guess it kind of depends on how they're numbered. Got plenty of energy, so we may as well do a little bit of jogging. Oh no, is number 3 burned out, or is that number 1? One of these cabins looks like it's burned out. Okay, lake cabins, we have arrived. There could be some loot out on the dock, but we already have everything we need. So that one is burned out. No door there. Ooh, key's working. Okay, so does that mean this is number 3? This might be lake cabin number 3. We have so much loot, guys. I don't... Other than the food, I might take... We don't even need a drink. We're in really good shape.
I could use this.
Crow feather. Accelerant. Ski gloves. So those ski gloves probably are better than what we have. So warmth-wise, these are 0.7 and they weigh 0.1 kilos. Wow, these are 0.5. They are warmer, but they weigh more. 0.1 versus 0.5. I'm going to keep our old... I'm going to keep the old ones. So we're doing really well. So I don't need to take that. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, what kind of goodies do we have? Urban
Could end up
parka.
being useful.
I will take this if the weight is lighter than what we already have. So 1 kilo. So that's already promising. I think that's probably better than what we have here. This is 1.5 kilos. And I think this will repair nicely. I still kind of want to hang on to the Mackenzie's parka, but maybe we can swap these, get that fixed up. That'd actually be kind of fun to do some repairs on this parka. Okay, what is that? Wool socks.
That'll come in handy.
We already have some socks. We've got the wool socks and some even better climbing socks, so we're going to leave those. I'll put them out here, though. Maybe. Right there. Okay. Oh, I do see it's getting dark. It's getting late, so we may just sleep here tonight. We got plenty of food and water, which makes it really easy to just sleep where we need to. And we have our bedroll if we need to. I don't know why we need to go fishing.
Take this food.
We're not hurting for food. Although, of course, food does run out. In the apocalypse, the food is going to run out. So that makes sense. They just want to teach us how to take care of ourselves. Okay, so I think I'm going to eat up and drink up, and maybe we'll go to sleep and get some daylight for tomorrow. So let's check our food situation here. We are not hurting at all for food right now. And my experience is, even if we eat the bad quality food, it still is good. So let's eat some 30% quality beans. Let's see if we can get food poisoning here. We'll do a little bit of a test. We do have reishi mushrooms if we need to treat ourselves from food poisoning. We'll eat some 33% sardines. Let's see what that does.
Oh, my stomach.
Oh, we got it, guys.
It hurts.
We got it. Okay.
Oh, it hurts.
Poor guy. All right, we have done our experiment. So before we treat it, let's just eat all this low quality stuff. Poor guy. I'm experimenting on him. What else is low quality? Of course, the cans of soda. These never go bad, though. Even though the condition goes down, they just get stale. They probably taste gross. Probably taste like aluminum cans after a while. But everything else is in pretty good condition. Eat one of these. And then we do have the Reishi Tea. This is going to allow us... By the way, before I drink that, we'll go to here to conditions so you guys can see what we're talking about. So we have just obtained food poisoning caused by a tin of sardines. Those mean old sardines. Something you ate has made you very sick. You will weaken until you treat it. It passes or you die. So we either could have taken some pills or some tea. I have dropped all of our pills, so we're going to have to drink some reishi tea, and then we have to sleep for 10 hours. So, go ahead and drink. Drink the reishi tea, treat our food poisoning, and now we just need to sleep for 10 hours, so... I'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully we'll feel better. Okay, good morning. Looks like we have healed our food poisoning. It's still pretty early, so let's get a drink. We're going to have a little bit of sleep in. Sleep a little bit longer. We'll wait until it gets daylight. So let's go for like maybe 4 hours. Yeah, let's go for 3. We'll see where that leads us. Okay, good morning. Looks like we have some daylight. Sun is up. What does that say? Current mission, the Wounded Trapper. Enter the abandoned dam. Okay, so do we want to fish first or go to the dam? I say, my opinion is we need to fish because we're right here. We'll go ahead and fish. We could also check some of these other cabins as well. We could do some repairs. Should we fix up our that parka? We can break this down for cloth. Yeah, let's grab some of this. And then we do have the sewing kit, so let's see. We've got this old rugged urban parka. It's going to take 3 pieces of cloth to fix this. Nice. We got it up to 76%. I may as well do one more try. %, parka. Nice. And this is going to be more lightweight than what we have, right? So we have 2.1 degrees of warmth from this, but it weighs 1.5 kilos. This one's probably, if this was 100%, it'd probably be the same, 2.5, I'm guessing. So this is also 2.5, a few other bonuses, and it only weighs 1 kilo. So we're going to wear that, and we will drop the Mackinac. Mackinac is warmer than our Mackenzie's parka. But I'm going to go with the parka, guys. We'll see if we can keep this the entire game. That's going to be one of my goals. So I do like the Mackinac jacket, but we're going to go for style points here. Try to keep the Mackenzie's pilot jacket. We'll hang on to a little bit of the old world that we came from before we crashed here on Great Bear Island. Okay, let's get a drink. One more soda pop. And then I'm going to check the rest of the cabins, and then we'll go fishing. Oh, you know, how much? Let me see if I need this cloth. How much cloth do we have? 6 cloth? That's probably good. We could use this scrap metal to craft up some hooks, fish hooks. If we can, if I can find the hacksaw. By the way, I do need to craft up those reishi mushrooms. Oh, and the birch bark. So that is one of our goals. We need to craft up the birch bark and cook it. And also let's do the mushrooms, because I just used up the ones that we had. Okay. Let's go ahead and exit. I do see the coffee, but we're doing great. We don't need more coffee. Okay, got a little bit of cold weather. Thankfully the wolves are not immediately right here. Sometimes they can be. Can we go in here?
Hope I can still eat this.
So I'm curious why that other one was locked. Was there something I missed in there? I'm curious if there was some kind of story point that I should be aware of. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Sometimes there's like notes on the wall or under the bed or something.
What have we here?
I'm going to leave those. I will take the sewing kit. I'll take it. I'm not sure what our loot situation is here. On our hats, 1.5, 0.6. Mackenzie's toque. We're going to try to hang on to that as well. Now this is going to be warmer. It is a little bit heavier, but I think it is quite a bit warmer if we fix that up. So we'll wear that. Points for style. In fact, let's switch these. Let's put Mackenzie's on the outside. There we go. Okay, and then this one we can just drop. And I will need to fix up the other one. Okay, so we check the trunk. We check over here.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
More matches. You know, I've always wondered how these cabins burned down. I've always wondered if people are playing with matches or something. I don't know why I did that. We just have so many matches, I feel like I can waste them if I need to. We're not going to be... Oh, watch your thumb, man. It's going to burn... Ow. Okay, let's keep going. No, we can put it away. We're not going to burn down the cabin. I will take this, though, because we need to fix up our hat. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of flare. Make our way over to the other cabins. I'm a bit on the heavy side. I'm not going to be ashamed about that. Got plenty of cattails. Don't see the bear out on the lake today. That's probably a good sign. Got another burned out cabin. Somebody's been playing with matches again. Wait, what was that? I thought I saw something. Okay. These cabins are fully stocked. I'm liking this.
Hope nobody needs this
I'm
anymore.
going to pass on that. I will take those. I don't know if we need more. I don't know if we need to make fishing hooks or not. So, we'll see. Tomato soup. Sure. I'm mostly just looking for pieces of paper. Things that like this. Like story mode kind of stuff, right? Simple note. This is a small note. Looks to have been left for someone in particular. Hard to imagine as the area is quite sparse. A. I'm heading to the clear cut. Put some supplies aside for us. Away from prying eyes. If you need something, look for the old stump between the two log piles. K. Okay. Interesting. New objective. Find the cache in the clear cut in Mystery Lake. Okay. I'll probably need to reference that once we get closer to the clear cut, because it did have some more specific information. Okay, I see you, sewing kit. I think we're good. I think we're good on loot. I would like to fix up our hat. See if we can get this in good condition. 100%. Nice. And that is going to provide us with 2 degrees of warmth. That is incredible, especially when you consider this entire urban parka provides 2.5 degrees of warmth. And this hat, this little hat all by itself, does almost that same amount. Pretty crazy. I will take it. I'm really happy about that. Okay, let's keep going. The weather is turning a little bit sour. And this one's locked. Okay, need a key to cabin number 2. And then I think there might still be some more even over here. Let's get our... Should we get out our gun this time? We'll get out the... Get out this one. Guys, this gun we're holding right now is, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is the most powerful gun in the game. You can't really snipe with it though, that's the problem. It's not really good for long range, but I think this is the best weapon in the entire game. It will break off an attack, so if you shoot, let's say for example a bear, if I shoot a bear and the bear doesn't die, it's going to attack me. It's going to maul me. But if I shoot a bear with this, if the bear doesn't die, it will get scared and run away. So it's pretty powerful weapon. It's like I've heard it called a get out of jail free card. If you shoot them with this, you break off the attack, unless they're like right on top of you already. It will break off the attack and get out of jail free. We require key to lake cabin number 1. Okay. Let's get our gun out again. There can be wolves and things behind me, so Also, I probably should have checked around the back of the other cabins. I think there can be loot back there. Alright, let's hit up the fishing huts. And then we'll kind of make our way back towards the camp office, I think. I may swing by the back of those cabins we missed. There might be something behind there. I know there can be like a backpack back there. So there is a bear cave or bear den right back there. Well, let's see what we have here. Any notes? We got some candy bars. Okay. Tomato soup. More firewood. Fishing line.
I could
That's
use
good.
this.
Yes. We need hooks, though. So I'm hoping for a hacksaw. Scrap metal. So we can turn the scrap metal into fishing hooks. I just need a hacksaw to do it. Do I need these? I don't think so, but we'll drop them off at this other fishing hut. A little closer to home. Yeah, weather is turning bad. I don't want to get lost out here on the lake. If a blizzard blows in, we might be in trouble. Yeah, I'm already regretting grabbing that wood. So, I got plenty of fuel. Ooh, this one's got a door. Nice. More fishing line. I need hooks. Give me hooks.
Thank goodness.
Soda. Man, there's just so much food. Another flare. More matches to play with. Okay, I'm going to drop a bunch of stuff here. Let's drop... where's our fuel? Drop all of these. And this. I do have 11 coal. Let's drop 2 books. Drop an accelerant. We'll drop all these. And the metal, I don't know if we need that or not. I'll drop a pot. And we don't need these cans. I'll drop that. I'll hang on to 1 can and 1 pot. I'll drop a torch. Drop a sewing kit. And tons of food. Gosh. Okay. What else? Oh, we got these gloves. I think I'm going to keep the gloves we already have. And we can drop that. Let me just check. So those are the same weight. So I really should drop the green one. I feel better already. It's incredible. I feel lightweight. Okay, so 0.5 degrees of warmth versus 0.7, and the weight is the same. So we'll keep the red one. Drop the green. Okay, that feels so much better. I think I better check behind these. I'm kind of worried that I've missed something. Although, you know what? I just realized we will be coming back anyway because we have to get the key, right? So we will be coming back, so maybe it's okay if I don't... Maybe it's okay if I don't check here. But I'm already here now, so... We're gonna check. Okay, we have time to fish, I think. I'm a little bit worried about a blizzard coming in. So, what I'm gonna do is, if we have the spray paint, I'm gonna draw on the ice here. I'll use the spray paint. We'll draw an arrow to kind of show us where we need to go if a blizzard rolls in. check our... Let's see. Whoops, wrong button there. Let's go to the campfire. Wait, navigation. Oh, nice. We got a map. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we're right here. It even shows us where we are. There's the camp office. Here's
I'm kind of thirsty.
There's the fire lookout. And there's the cache that's in the clear cut. And then way over here is the Carter Dam. So, man, that's nice. We got that map to show us the objectives. And then here's where we started, guys. The Trapper's Homestead. So we kind of made our way at the beginning of the game here. We left here. We kind of walked diagonally through here. There was like a little house, burned out house right here. And we walked over this way. We shot a wolf somewhere around here in this area. We crossed the tracks, came to the camp office. And then we've just looted over here at these different cabins. And now we are here at the fishing hut. So, in the top right corner, you can see the sun. So we still have plenty of daylight left, which is good. Looks like I do not have a spray paint can. I thought I did. Let's see. Sort alphabetically. Is there spray paint in this? Maybe I don't have one. Okay, well we do, I can take a mental picture. So if I exit the door here, if there's a blizzard and I can't see anything, if we exit here and just head that direction, we will be home free. We've got a safe place to sleep when the night comes. Well guys, if you have made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this so far. We will continue in the next episode as we explore Mystery Lake, a wonderful, amazing region, and the dam is going to be really exciting. That's kind of a spooky place. Definitely one of the scarier places, in my opinion, in this game. So it'll be a lot of fun to check that out. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for coming along with me, and I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.